What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Toy Room Renovation right here on Slam Sessions on YouTube. I'm your host, Albert Albanese, and have we got a show for you this week? That's right, I have a whole bunch of new additions to my collection. Hopefully, I'll be able to integrate some of those new additions into my setup, and hopefully, I'll be able to put some stuff out. So, we're in the process of trying to get started. The holiday season is about to be upon us. There's a lot of stuff that it's going to be going on, a lot of moving parts, so I might not be as busy as normal because other things in life are going to kind of get in the way, but I'm going to do my best to ensure that I'm here every week with you guys and showing you what I've gotten and where things are going. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's see what's new in this collection this week. All right, so the first thing we have here for additions to my collection this week is the Survivor Series Elite set. This is Jerry the King Lawler, Charlotte Flair, Kevin Owens, and the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. So as you can see, this is also the Build-A-Figure British Bulldog set. So this is the Build-A-Figure British Bulldog. As we'll see, we'll flip around Jerry Lawler here real quick. So we'll see there, that's the Build-A-Figure that we're going to get, Bulldog in jeans, from his return run. So let's take a look at these figures. Start off here. Let me just flip Jerry Lawler around. Let's start here. So there's the King. He's got the red crown, the red tights, and he's got the black singlet, the jacket over the black singlet. He comes with the elbow pads, and he comes with the additional hands. But this Jerry Lawler figure is specifically special because this is an exact replica of the Bone Cruncher Jerry Lawler. It was the first WWE release of Jerry Lawler as a figure altogether. So I love that we finally got this version of Jerry Lawler, and we got Jerry Lawler in the red like we used to have him during the Attitude Era. So this is super cool. We'll take a look at the back of the box real quick. You can see Lawler there. He's in his crown and in his jacket. Stepping from the announcer's table and into the ring, the King held court in the classic 4-on-4 elimination match of Survivor Series 96. That was a very famous Survivor Series match in 96. I think there's a pretty... Look it up. There's a pretty big reason why. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's move over here to Charlotte Flair. So it's Charlotte Flair with the WWE Women's Championship. Those are the the SmackDown Women's Championship there. It's in the blue. Charlotte looks great. I like the gear choice. As you can see, it's got like the whole little thing here, and it's, represented here. So she looks really good. It's a really, really cool figure. I like the way her hair looks, which is super cool. They've kind of, done a little bit different with the molding with her hair. They put the braids in, which I think looks awesome. Take a look at the back. So as you can see, this is her on the day of the event with those braids, so that makes it even cooler. The Queen represented a Friday Night SmackDown and its champion against Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch at Survivor Series 2001. Altogether, another great Charlotte Flair figure. WWE has been killing it with their Charlotte releases, and this is no different. Let's move over here to Kevin Owens. So as we can see, they have Kevin in the limit, I believe that says the Relentless Kevin Owens. It says fight up here in the corner. KO comes with a briefcase. As you can see, he comes with some extra hands. Tattoos are on there. He's got, the beard on there. He's got the cool gear. Let's take a look at the back. So this is it says his finish is the stunner. This is the prize fighter stunned the world by walking out on his Raw teammates, leaving them at a disadvantage to begin the Survivor Series 2001 match. So that's what this is depicting. Really cool Kevin Owens figure. I feel like Kevin Owens is in almost every one of these Build-A-Figure sets. I don't know how that works. You want to talk about another guy who's in almost every Build-A-Figure set? The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So there he is. You got Shawn there in the brown gear with the cowboy boots and the knee pads. This is Shawn Michaels. I can tell you right now, Survivor Series 2002, he won the World Heavyweight Championship from Triple H in the first ever Elimination Chamber match. I know that for a fact because I was at that event. So this is a huge get for me. This is a Shawn Michaels that I've always wanted. The Jax release that was made of this Shawn Michaels with his very, very short haircut, as you can see there, was actually in black tights. And famously, those tights were brown. They were ugly and they were brown. Let's take a look at the back there. You can see those brown tights there. The first ever Elimination Chamber match at Survivor Series 2002 ended with the Heartbreak Kid's hand raised. So yeah, as you can see, I'm very, very well aware of where this Shawn came from. This is a dream figure for me. I love this version of Shawn because, like I said, I was there at this event. So I'm super glad to add this to the Hall of Champions collection that I have going. So up next, this is a very British Bulldog episode because this is the greatest hits WWE Legends Collection British Bulldog Davy Boy Smith Heart Foundation short hair Davy Boy. Finally, I have one of these. I've been wanting this figure for years. I missed the initial release. I'm really happy that we finally got another version of the short hair Davy Boy. I love that we get him with the vest. You can see he's flexing here, and he's got the full British Bulldog gear going on. Let's take a look at the back. All right, so you can see Intercontinental European World Tag Champion. He was also Hardcore Champion. I don't know why that's not listed there. But anyway, he had a long storied history with the Hart family. He began his career as a student of Stu Hart. He wrestled Bret Hart in the SummerSlam main event in 92. And he eventually united with the Hart Foundation in 97. Great little bio here. As you can see, like we saw last week, these are the remaining guys in the set. I've been dying for this Davy Boy. I'm really not crazy about the way that they did these tassels. They're all standard and stationary instead of the tassels that were coming with Ultimate Warrior that were removable. So I'm not really happy about that, but I'm so happy about this figure. I don't even care at this point. I'm just super happy to have Davy here and to have him with the Hart Foundation jacket, and I can't wait to add him to my collection. And my final purchase this week, here comes the axe, here comes the smasher, the Demolition walking disaster. That's right, axe and smash of the Demolition right here. Big rubber guys, LJN style from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Had to choose these guys for the main event. So if you guys didn't know, Demolition is my favorite tag team of all time. It's them, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian. Those are like my three top favorites, but the Demolition was my first favorite tag team. So when these were announced, I realized I had to get these. And very famously, in the LJN line, we actually got an LJN version of Axe, but we never got a Smash. But now we have both of them. So as you can see, this is the back of it. We can see the big rubber guys, collect them all, coming soon. Of course, Cardona and Myers, which I have already shown you guys that I have, and the Axe and Smash on the back. There also were Axe and Smash chase figures, but we don't have pictures of those right now. I'm actually glad I got the standard version. I'm usually happier when I get the chase, because you usually want the chase. It's usually something that's worth chasing, but it was the original Axe and Smash. It wasn't, the Demolition that we know and love right now. So this is the Demolition that I grew up with, and these figures are absolutely sick. They look great. They come with the masks. They look just like the renders and the pictures on their boxes here. The box art looks great. Everything about these figures looks awesome. I can't wait to figure out where I'm going to display these guys, because I'm not even 100% sure, but I knew I had to buy them immediately. But again, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, their figures are just knocking it out of the park every single time. I'm super happy to own these guys, and I can't wait to see what else they have coming. I definitely know I can tell you this. I ordered the Macho Man already as well. So here's a look at the Build-A-Figure British Bulldog. So as you can see, this is all put together here. He's got the acid wash jeans. They look really cool. The arms are maybe a little bit small, but I love the face scan. And I love that this is what we're getting in terms of Build-A-Figures now. They actually look like real figures. So this is actually going to slide right here. In the back here of the Attitude Era shelf. It replaces actually the basic that I had there. So I'm glad to finally add this to my collection and put them into the backstage segment with everybody else from the Attitude Era. As you can see, I have this Undisputed Era display up here. I kind of didn't know what to do with it, so I put it on the shelf. So I figure if I have a little bit of room, why not put some other NXT alumni up there? So you can see Kushida, Gargano, and Ciampa. I think I actually might put some more NXT guys out onto the shelf if I can fit. I probably can only fit one more, so maybe I will, maybe I won't, but this is staying here permanently. I just figured I have the room, I may as well put some guys out. Okay, and the next thing that I made a change to was put the other British Bulldog out. So as you can see, Davey's up next to Brett and Owen on the Raw set. This is about 96, 97 when this Raw set was still up. So I kind of think that this kind of works for him to be over here. Loving the way this is looking so far, and I have a lot more room to expand out, so we're going to see a lot more guys there, hopefully, that I can place there pretty soon. All right, and that brings an end to today's episode. So as you guys can see, I did some work, I got some stuff out. Things are starting to get accomplished here, but with the holidays coming on, it's probably not going to be too crazy. I kind of feel like for the next couple of weeks, we're just going to see me, get some stuff in, put a little bit out here and there, and then, the major stuff is going to probably happen post-holiday. I think the idea right now is that I'm going to try after the holidays are over. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity for me to have a little bit more time up here. So I think what I'm going to try to do is after the holidays are over, I'm going to get all of the materials that I need in order to build these shelves. Then I can put these shelves in, and hopefully that will lead to me being able to completely redo part of my collection, and then I can probably figure out exactly where everything else needs to go. But until then, I still got some time to, get some work done. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes, the subscriptions, all that great stuff. I appreciate you guys, as always, watching every week. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.